was working out, and I seen this shit hit my timeline where you got this scrub TPain talk about Tupac was lyrically murdered. He wasn't last in this era. Number one, dude, who is TPain to even make a statement about like that for one? When the last time you even had a hit, bruh? When the last time you had a popping record to even make a statement like that? You died out when Obama was getting in, nigga. Who today could even hang on Pac's level in terms of songwriting ability? Who lyrically? J. Cole? Kendrick? I mean, when you making statements like that, who are we talking about here that could really hang with Tupac when he was doing on that level? It reminds me of Ja Morant when he talking about he could cook Michael Jordan. But yeah, when you put them two accolades together, the mentality is different. But I would have asked T-Pain there, okay. Rest in peace, T-Pain, 2005, 2009. Yeah, that nigga career been dead for damn near 10 years now. How he come back around trying to get some clout off disrespecting Tupac, huh? Like, come on. He ain't had a hit record since Jay-Z killed his whole shit. Let's be clear. Tupac name is still ringing bells out here. You go to rallies, you go to protests, they still playing changes. So again, who is you to make a statement like that? And who are these guys that will lyrically eviscerate Tupac like you said? I'll wait. I mean, we can't say Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar said he studied Tupac. Tupac influenced him. Who you gonna say? J. Cole? J. Cole is an understudy of Tupac. He studied Tupac's style on how to translate his messages. Drake? Fuck out of here. Like who? Pusha T? Pusha T is about 30 something. Who in this era do you feel can hang with Tupac and do it on that level? I wait. See, when niggas make stupid statements like this, you gotta question them. If I was academics, I asked them, okay, who do you feel is on that level? Then we get to see where the mindset is. But see, since he didn't do that, he went ahead and was like, okay, I'm gonna be quiet about it. Then you could check on my podcast. Guys, I think he has a podcast now. These niggas trying to get a little clout off dissing Pop. And see, this is where I said years ago, a lot of niggas dropped the ball defending Tupac, man. Y'all let the Whack 100 dude coexist, and now that opened up the floodgates. Y'all should have deaded that situation. But see, you let it breathe. And when you let it breathe, that opens up the floodgates. Because I'm going to guarantee y'all this. Why you think a lot of these guys won't disrespect Big on that level? Why? Because Puffy will blackball their ass. That's why. He won't disrespect Big like that. It all depends on who's defending a person's estate and who's defending their legacy. You're not going to really get a lot of backlash disrespecting Tupac like that. If anything, you're going to get a lot of notoriety. You're going to get a lot of clout. And this is exactly what he got. Mission accomplished. He did what he set out to do. How you think Whack 100 got big? Disrespected Tupac. And look where he is now. The nigga about to get an HBO series. See, y'all gotta dead that shit. This is why I wish my man Gonzo was here. Gonzo would have shut this shit down. Gonzo would have shut these niggas up. I hope Spice won and Tretch. Oh yeah, you know them niggas gonna do it. You know them niggas gonna do it. Yuck Mouth and Spice gonna ride for him. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit Yuck's line possibly today and see if he gonna venture this on the show. The Smoke a Lot podcast. Yeah, they gonna it's gonna really get interesting. So he got some Pac got some people for Snoopy Blue. Yeah, man, that was a big loss, man. And what's crazy was talk to Snoopy. I post the video up, and he co-signed on it. I wake up in the morning, and that happens. We got to do better, man. It's like, damn, y'all keep on killing the solid ones. Y'all keep on killing the solid ones out here. I bet Corey Holcomb gonna diss TPain on the show tonight. But see, the thing is this: he set out what he was trying to do. He wanted to get clout off this shit, and now he's getting it. And I would ask him this: who are these rappers that you think were viscerated? Like, who you gonna mention? Joey Badass? I remember Joey Badass said some stupid shit like that, where he said he levels above Pac. Get out of here, nigga. People can't even name 5 Joey Badass songs. Come on, man. But see, here's the thing. You gotta protect the legacy. And I think a lot of people that's supposed to be really handling Tupac legacy is dropping the ball. Cause you damn sure ain't gonna say that about Big. Puffy gonna make sure your ass ain't gonna work in New York City if you say something about Big. That's a problem that we have. And no, not the Joe. He keep it boom bap alive. I mean, let's be real though. His love, he ain't matching levels to Tupac to say some stuff like that. Cause he's the biggest draw. He's the biggest draw out of all these niggas. He's the biggest draw. And plus, Tupac done pretty much transitioned on the level of iconic status. See, there you go. Puffy blackball J. Rule. Exactly. You ain't dissing Big and you gonna move in New York. Even though a lot of people would say Pac is a better rapper than Big, but still Big got the New York connections. Puffy is one of the biggest entities in the entertainment business. So you're not gonna get on disrespecting Big. None of these niggas saying nothing bad about Big. Cause you know Puff could push that button, you out of here. Tupac don't really have that no more. Tupac don't have that type of industry pool like that. His legacy and his name is built off the respect. It's grassroots. You know what I mean? What up, man? Yeah. It's built off the grassroots. Cause see, you disrespect that nigga, Jigga gonna come for you. Damn, all these fucking neighbors. Jigga gonna come for you. Puffy gonna come for you. Hot 97 gonna come for you. You're not gonna eat over there in New York City disrespecting Big. Somewhere around the line, the West Coast didn't do the thing for Pac. I think possibly because Tupac is not from New West Coast, but he repped it. Dre, he had tension with them to the very end, so therefore he didn't really. They're not gonna really defend him like that. Whereas with Biggie and Jay and Puff, they had cool relations with Big, so they're gonna defend him to the death. You know what I mean? So that plays a huge role to why Big's legacy is more protected versus Tupac's. What you think with Snoop acquiring Death Row, Snoop will carry Puffy's name. Now Snoop is doing what's best for business. He's doing what's best for business. And see, here's what you gotta understand. Like I was saying earlier, I'm gonna say it again for those who are just tuning in. Tupac don't have a lot of power players defending him like that. Whereas Big, on the other hand, you got 2 of the biggest niggas in New York City defending your name. And that's Jay and Puff. They run the entertainment industry. Tupac, for the most part, don't have that. And the niggas from Cube, Dre, and Snoop, the big names out there, He had animosity with them. So they're not going to go out there and defend them like that. And to think I was going to say that Snoop's white handlers would not allow it. I think he's doing good so far with the death row thing. Reason why I say that, because he's making sure those guys get paid. TPain's a wannabe Roger Trout. TPain's a bum. TPain is a bum, straight up. So he's trying to use Tupac as a way to get his podcast out there. All that nigga is remembered for is a fucked up hairdo and trick simp anthems. That's all he's remembered for. He had a solid run. He had some dope songs. But you ain't in that level to say that you ain't on that level, homeboy, to say that people will eviscerate Tupac lyrically in this era. Like who? Yeah, Usher was right to diss that nigga. Fuck TPain and his ugly hairstyle. This nigga brought nothing but a poor man Roger Troutman style, trick simp anthems, and repetitiveness. And Jay-Z dead of his career. So if anything, you need to go ahead and handle that with Jay, homeboy. But you ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna do that though, because Jay will end your whole shit. So you gonna go in and build clout off Tupac, because Tupac don't have strong representation right now on the media side. I was gonna say give Art of Dialogue props, but fuck that nigga. I ain't gonna give him no props for that. Because he has a gain too out of that. He has a material gain out of that. It ain't really about defending Tupac. It's about using his name to get clout. He know better. He know better. Boy, it's hot out here. So that's the moral of the story to me. If you're going to defend his name, defend it in good honor and good faith. Defend it in honor and good faith. Man, it's crazy out here. That's what I'm saying. When he cut his dreads after the Usher did. Yeah, he's a bum, man. When the last TPain record came out that was hot? I'll wait. Because just like I said, nigga, you ain't gonna go out there dissing big. Better yet, you ain't even diss easy. Because of the street ties. None of these niggas gonna diss. It seems like they only diss Tupac. This Soulja Slim and see what's gonna happen. This Pimp C and see what's gonna happen. But Tupac, on the other hand, he doesn't have strong representation right now. Aside from a few loyal soldiers. He don't have the true strong representation of people that's gonna ride with him on the media side. That's been the issue. Especially when you got niggas that's sitting there creating Tupac related channels, but yeah, you bringing the dudes, that would decimate his memory on your platform, the shit on him. How does that even work? How does that even work, man? But yeah, you know, going on to another topic, I know people look at it like, man, what's going on with you and Dialogue? Because you know, somebody asked me that the other day. There's no friends in this radio shit, man. There's none. There's none. So the only business that I'm concerned with from this point on is Off the Cuff Radio, Screwball Radio. I support Die For Radio because that's my guy, Dialansky. And Mad For, a big shout out to them. Gully TV, Doggy Diamonds. Who else, man? There's another one out there. My homegirl, Uncle Nick, a weirdo too. He a weirdo too. I don't support him. He a old weirdo. MREC. I don't support Murder Master either. Because Prez is funny style. He was sitting there going to sit there and say that I was biting him. The fuck out of here, nigga. I ain't got to bite you. That's how we kind of fell out. I ain't got to bite nothing. I create my own content. I create my own content. I'm in tune with what's going on with the streets. I'm in tune with what's new and what's current. A lot of these radio shows aren't. Nothing against Mac J. Mac J cool. But Prez, I don't fuck with that dude, period. And I say that, okay, I just say that with this, I say that with all respect. Because see, I let a lot of that slide for years. A lot of these guys are not really solid like you think they are. A lot of them I help. As soon as they get on, they want to block you or they don't want nothing to do with you. So I said, okay, I'm just going to focus on me now. Focus on my team. That's all it is to it. But at the same time, I'm not going to build no smear campaign. I'm not going to do that. I let them do them, and I do me. But but you ain't gonna see me on their platforms no more. I'm not helping them no more. I'm not sharing nothing no more. The only reason why I do that is because of the people I work with. I want them to get help too. You know? I don't want to sabotage no bad business. I don't want to be the cause of them having bad business. But I'm not, on a personal note, rocking with those dudes no more. There's a very selective few that I listen to and I'm a rock with. The rest of these niggas, no. Not at all. Not at all. And I'm gonna get more into that soon enough. But see, we had 500 episodes. And some of these dudes, they be trying to sit there and try to tell other guests not to fuck with us. There's a lot of sneaky shit be going on in this radio business, y'all. A whole lot of it. And then all of a sudden, oh, I got my obligation to this show, so I'm gonna go do his. It's a lot of bullshit, y'all. Whole lot of it. And on top of that, if I'm doing a platform, I'm doing it the right way. It's easy to do it the wrong way. The wrong way is doing it to get clout. TPain can't really sing without his auto-tune. Nah, he can't. TPain's a bum. You ain't gonna get on disrespect Tupac, nigga. What kind of clout you want for that? Tupac hating on Tupac. He mainly doing it to bring attention to a show. That's all that is to me. And me being a questionable thinker, I ask him, okay, who do you feel is better than Tupac and who would lyrically murder him, as he would say? But I don't see none of these guys in today's climate with the fortitude, with the energy to really match up with Tupac. And we talking about a guy that's been deceased for 25 years. So for people to still chime in on this dude as if he's still a living person, you trying to get Clout off Tupac? Well, suck a dick. I don't need Clout off Tupac. Eat a dick, nigga. I don't build no Clout off Tupac. I defend his name because he's a legend. And anything that I would talk about with his legacy is what I talk about, his music. I don't give a damn about his other stuff. Talk about Clout chasing Tupac. Suck a dick, nigga. Look at my channel. You don't see hardly a lot of Tupac stuff like that. I don't need Tupac to do my channel, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? See, this dumb shit that I deal with right here. It's a hot topic. I'm gonna speak on it. But I don't need Tupac to take my channel to different levels. I got different stuff I talk about. My channel is very diverse versus these niggas. He happened to come around and it happened to be around a hot topic. So I chime in on it. But see, this is what I deal with, dude. People come in the comments, don't know what the hell they talking about, son. I need clout off Tupac. Check all the fucking videos, nigga. I bring up, if I'm gonna talk about Tupac name, it's cause I feel like it. I don't need to bring it up just to get views up. I did a video about 2 of America's Most Wanted. That song. And I'm talking about this situation involving him now. So Retro, get the fuck out of this damn pet chat, nigga. Yeah. This is stuff we deal with, man. You gotta deal with your trolls, you gotta talk to them a certain way. So my message to TPain would be to this. To anybody that's listening to the show, I would ask them this. Who are these rappers in particular? If he named any of these dusty niggas, then you can't really take that argument serious. But if you've named some people like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, see what they do, they leave statements in vague so that way they can talk about it on their show. Because they know their intellect will be exposed. So they're going to go on their show and pretty much talk about it on a different angle so they can control the narrative. See, academics, if he was a journalist, a real journalist, he would have asked him that, like I just asked him. So we're going to see where that goes from there. We're going to definitely see where that goes. I just want to see how people are going to respond to it. I personally wouldn't respond to it too much, but at the same time, enough with the disrespect, man. The man been dead for 25 years. Clout chase off big or something, but you ain't gonna do that. Clout chase off easy. You ain't gonna do that. That just go to show you how big of a name that dude is. His name is big enough to generate any type of emotion. His name is that huge. They're not gonna get a reaction off of Easy and Big and Soulja Slim and people like that, with no disrespect to those guys. So he figured, okay, let me go ahead and mention Tupac name out there, even if I don't believe it. It worked for Whack 100. And look where he's at. So he saw that as a stepping stone. Now I'm gonna get attention for my podcast. It's all monkey business at the end of the day. But after a while, he gonna mention it. It's gonna be irrelevant, especially if somebody come and debunk him. And speaking of debunking, I want to mention this right quick before I go inside, because it's hot as a bitch out here. Whew. What do you guys think of Conway and Funkmaster Flex? What do you guys think of that shit? I was saying to myself, Conway, I'm glad somebody called that nigga Flex out on what he been doing. And he gonna do, and see Flex what he gonna do, he gonna try to monetize this shit. Cause nobody been mentioning Funkmaster Flex for a year now. Ever since he started getting liposuction or whatever. So now, he got something to talk about, and now all of a sudden, he got a show tonight. And everybody gonna tune in to see what he gonna say about Conway. But Conway was truthful in what he said. If it wasn't true, he wouldn't have went out what he said. These gatekeepers gotta go, man. And When these people holding the guard, it's messing up the game. So that's why when K Slay passed away this year, it was a big loss. Real big loss for the culture. So that left a void. That left a huge void on who gonna take that place. Flex don't care. He's sitting there, he'll cheese with Jack Howell for a bag. He don't really care about the roots of this shit. He don't care about the roots of this. So yeah, I'm about to go inside now. I might do a video about it later on, depending on how Flex responds to this. So thank y'all for tuning in. I'm about to go in. Got this workout out the way. About to hit the shower. I'm about to post that Razzcast interview either tonight or tomorrow. King Eric signing out. Holla.